Hi, good afternoon everybody and welcome to this live stream. Today we're going to be focusing on a floor bar class. So that's basically taking ballet exercises from the bar and transporting them to the floor, because everyone's got a floor, everybody's got a blanket or a mat or something that they can sit on or lie down on. You might want to have with you a bottle of water just in case you get thirsty, a couple of cushions, because some of the exercises, I know especially for me, lying on my front, sometimes my hips dig into the floor. If you've got carpet, that's not as much of a problem. Here I've got hard laminate, so I tend to use cushions just to stick underneath me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just need to be in clothes like this that you can just move in. And yeah, shall we get started? The first thing I'm going to do today is just to get the whole body sort of warm, thinking about exercising. We're going to do some Pilates, roll-ups and roll-downs. So basically what that entails is you stand up, you roll through your spine all the way down to the floor. Put your hands on the floor if you can, hang if you can't. Just relax, chill there and roll back up again. We'll do that 3 times. You may see the cats wandering in and out again. They're up, they want to know why they're not being walked yet. They'll probably be walked after I've done this live stream. All right, so standing up. I'm going to head to the edge of my mat here. If you can hear noises in the back, they're probably playing with their cardboard boxes as well. Okay, so making sure you've got your hips, your knees and your toes all in a straight line. Your shoulders are resting down your back. You're standing up nice and straight. And you're just going to start with the top of your head, rolling down very gently, all the way through your back. Try not to skip any little bits. Keep the weight forward over the balls of your feet. Don't slump back, keep it forward. Keep rolling. Hang here if you can't. Touch the floor if you can. Stick your hands down. You're welcome to put your palms down as well, but I'm really stiff today, so I'm just going to put my fingertips down instead. Bend your knees over toes. Make sure they don't go in or too far out. Stretch your legs and roll up again. Start with the base of your spine. Imagine each little vertebra is like a little pearl on a string. Clicking one on top of the other. Hi Zig, you going to come and help? All the way to the top. And just hold it there for a second. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rolling all the way down again. Take your time. If you've got a cat, feel free to give them a hug if they've come over to see what you're doing. All the way down to the bottom. Rest your hands on the floor. Bend your knees. Stretch your knees. And rolling up again, nice and slow. Make sure to go all the way through each little bit of your spine. There's usually a bit in the thoracic spine, which is here, that people skip. Try not to. All the way up again. And just have a breather whilst you're up here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, rolling down. Through the top of your head. Let your arms just hang, don't hold them, so they're nice and floppy. Keep on rolling. Try not to skip those bits of your spine that are stiff. All the way down to the bottom, hands on the floor. Bend your knees. Stretch your legs. Rolling back up again. Trying really, really hard to make sure the weight's further forward over your toes than your heels. Very difficult, I know. The more you try, the better you'll get. Rolling all the way up to the top. Nice Zig. Breathe in, like I just did, then breathe out like I just did. And we're ready to start the next phase. Got a little floor plan here that I've designed, so I'm just going to stick to this today. So the next thing we're going to do is, I'm probably going to move these cushions because we don't need these right now. We'll just stick them there for a minute. We're going to do pliés, lying down on your back on the floor. Sounds a bit weird, but you'll see what I mean when we get going. I'll do a demonstration for you, and then we can do them sort of 4 times, have a break, and then do them in second position. So first of all, you're going to lie down on the floor, turn your feet out. I'm going to move down a little bit so everybody can see. Arms out to the side. Imagine they're in second position. So you're going to go plie, pull your legs up, turn your legs in, turn the back out again, really push that turn out, all the way down, and flex. And that's literally how that goes. What you want to be very careful of as you're doing this, you don't leave your feet like this on the floor. So no floppy ankles, lift your heels up towards the air. If you're on point, you'll know that feeling of being right onto the top of your toes. You need to be there for this one as well. Turnout wise, don't panic if you're not flat yet. That's probably a combination of being a bit stiff because we've all been sitting in our houses for quite a while. And also, sometimes dancers can get very stiff turning out before they get very flexible, because specifically with ballet dancers, we're using this a lot. That muscle can get very tight. Don't worry about it. Just keep stretching those like I've shown you in the other live streams, and you'll get better. All right, so first position pliés, lying down on the floor, arms up to the side, turn your legs out, and let's begin. So bring your legs up all the way to the top. Turn them in. Remember to pull that stomach in. Turn your legs out. Hold them there. All the way down, heels forward. Don't forget. And flex your feet. Push those heels back through as if they're shooting through the opposite wall. Point your feet. Bring those legs up. All the way up to the top. Turn them in. Use your stomach to support your back. It will thank you. Open your legs again. Turn right out, the best turn you have. And then push those legs down. Shoot your heels through the opposite wall. And again, point your feet. Pull them all the way up. Turn your legs out. Pull your legs in. Then back out again. Heels forward and up. And then legs out. And I believe this is the last time. Push those heels through the opposite wall. Stretch your feet. Pull them in. Very nice. Make sure that when you pull your legs in, there's a bit of resistance. Work your inside thighs. Turn them out again. And you're going to stretch long through the opposite wall. Flex your feet and have a rest. Give your legs a shake. Always important to shake legs in between. Now we're going to do the same in second position. Still lying flat on the floor. So turn your legs out. Stick them in second position. What you don't want, I don't think, let's just move that so I don't lose it. You don't want to have your legs too wide, I don't think. I may have to move these. They've got quite long legs and I'll probably kick them. Make sure you've got enough room around you. So I think I am going to move myself a little closer to the camera. Sorry about that. Just don't want to hit the half. Make sure you've got enough room before you lie down. Feet in second position, a little wider than your hips, I'd say. And we can begin. Arms out, imagine they're in second, nice flat back. So you're going to point your feet. Plie. Bring those legs up. Turn them in. Knees over toes. Use your turnout as much as you can. Turn them out. All the way back down. Stretching long through your heels. And again. Heels up. Pull your legs up into second position plie. Turn them in. Remember to use that stomach to support your back like you would do in a Pilates exercise. Turn your legs out again. And you're ready to stretch all the way through. Push those heels towards the opposite wall. Very good. And again, stretch your feet. Pull them all the way up. Turn your legs in. Try very hard not to sickle. Heels up and forward. Turn your legs out as far as they'll go. All the way down. And stretch. Push those heels out. Stretch your legs. Last one. All the way up into second. Picture yourself hovering in the air. Legs up. Turn them in. Turn them back out. Heels up and forward. And push long. Back into your second position. And flex your feet. And then have a rest. Give your legs a shake. Because I don't know about you, but that was quite hard on my feet actually. So I'll move back to where I was before, then it's easier for you to see me. Hopefully I won't hit the half. So the next one we're going to do is we're sitting up now. We may as well have a go at that sitting up. Quite difficult, this one. What you'll want to do probably is let all this collapse down. You know how in the Pilates roll-ups, like you can go straight through your spine and you can feel all those bones. You want to do the opposite this time. You want to be pulled up as if someone's got like a little thread and is pulling you up through the top of your head like that. I used to use like one hair to try and get that when I was a dancer. That's a really long feeling through your spine and let your stomach support you. If this feels like the turnout's not as good, don't panic. It's very hard to sit up and turn out. So We're just going to try this feet in first position. We'll do 4 times, bit of a shake, and then 4 times, and then we'll stop and move on to the next exercise. You can, 2 options. Arms into second position and hold it there. Or if you're feeling particularly sore on your back, or you've had an injury recently, or you're just exhausted, because let's face it, lockdown's quite tiring, you can put your hands on the floor in order to support your back. Just don't sink. Stretch up out of your back. Okay, let's have a go. I'm going to give my arms a workout today. I'm going to put my arms in second. Okay, flex those feet, sit up tall, ready, and stretch your feet really long. Pull those legs up into a plie. Turn them in. Oh, that's tough. Turn them out. Sit up really tall, lift your elbows if you're having your arms up. Stretch those legs long and flex your feet. I hope you're enjoying my socks today. Thought they were cheerful. Stretch feet long. And pull those legs up. Turn them in. Keep that back straight. Turn them out. All the way back down. Push your heels to stretch. And again. Keep correcting your arms like I just did. Did you notice my elbow was dropping, so I had to correct it? That's Ziggy wanting to go out. Bring your legs up. Turn them back out again. And stretch long. And flex last time. Stretch your legs out. Draw them all the way up again. Bring them in. Bring them out. Stretch really long. And have a relax. Don't know about you, but that one really got my back. Just in between the shoulder blades. That's clearly an area that's difficult to get and needs work. Ziggy says no work, only play. Unfortunately, we've got a full floor bar to do, so let's have another go at that one. Stretch your feet nice and long. Stretch through the heels is most important, because if you don't, you've got like a semi-flex. And what you want is a proper straight flex, as if your foot's up against a wall. You don't want something like this. That's not really a flex. That is. Can you see the difference? Also, if you flex your foot and push your heel outwards, it activates the back of your leg, which helps. All right. Again, I'm going to do this one with my hands on the floor this time to demonstrate that for those people who want to have their hands on the floor. Watch your elbows. Keep them in. All right. Ready? And stretch along with your feet. Pull them up. Turn them in. Please ignore my clicking feet. Turn them out. Stretch long. And remember to push through your heels to flex your feet. And repeat. Stretch long. Pull your legs up. Turn them in. Turn them out. Stretch really long. And flex your feet. And again. Pull them up. Turn them in. Turn them out. And stretch long. Push through your heels. Last one. Stretch your feet. Pull them up. Turn in. Turn out. Stretch your feet. And flex. And then give yourself a good shake. Yep, that's tough. Very good for you though. If you're feeling like here is very, very stiff at the minute, make sure you stretch that out after you finish this floor bar. It's probably a good idea. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do lunges up the wall like we did before. If you've been watching my live streams, you'll have seen that I did a bit of floor bar on the first stretch class I did, including this exercise with lunges up an invisible wall in front of you. So we're going to lie down, arms out, feet in first position. We're going to lunge up the wall in front of us as if there's an invisible wall there, and then back down. I'm going to do 4 times one leg, 4 times the other. Dear me, Ziggy. Please excuse Zig. So you can do 4 times one leg, 4 times the other, and then we'll have a break and I'll talk to you about the next exercise. Hello, Teller. You come to help? I think they want to help. All right, so feet in first position. Stretch long with your back, long with your arms, and you're going to lunge up an invisible wall. Push your heel forward, all the way up. Hi, Zig. And all the way down again. And wait. That's the cats having a play. Stretch up that wall, all the way down again, think about your turnout, wrapping around your legs. Use your stomach to help you as you go. Your bottom foot remains flexed at all times. That was very close, Sig. And last go, all the way up with this leg. And wait. Give your legs a bit of a shake in between. That's quite a lot of work. Turn your legs out. Start again on the other side. Left leg. All the way up to the top. Stretching through your heel as you're coming back down. Make sure you stretch that foot really long. No sickles. Because we don't want to see this on the way up. We want to see this on the way up. Heel forward. And roll through your feet as you do these tondus. All the way up. And all the way down. And rest. Okay, pull your legs in. Give them a bit of a shake. You might want to grab a bit of water whilst I explain what's going on next. So, next time, you probably want to grab your cushion for this actually. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the tondus on our side up the wall, but we're going to add a grown back in. If you, don't know, can't remember whether this was my first or my second live stream I did this in, but we did this exercise before, so it's no sound. Yeah, we've got sound again. Oh, apologies, we lost sound for a second there. Not sure why that happened. Could be because of the cats messing around. Right. What I was explaining was the tondus a second. I'll demonstrate it to save time. So what you do, if you lie down on your side, I think I need to move this cushion a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. So lying down on my side, you've got a straight body, 2 hips stacked on top of each other, 2 shoulders stacked on top of each other, hand on your side. So you're going to go from here, tondu, then you're going to ground back, tondu, and close. Keep this bottom foot stretched, I think, for the moment, because you can do it with 2 flexed feet, but it's quite an effort. And honestly, I think it's a bit unsteadying currently, so keep your bottom foot stretched. So have a go. We'll do that 4 times one side. I've got my right currently, then 4 times on the other side, which I'll have my left. Then we'll have a break, and we'll do the back. All right, put your hand in front of you, just your fingertips there to balance you, stretching out nice and long. Feel really long. Off you go. Tonju. And up, high Tella. Tonju. And close. This isn't for height. It's for beautiful legs and feet and control. And tonju. Lift. Tonju. And close. Last time. Lift. Tonju. And close. Give your legs a bit of a shake. And I'll show you the other side. All right, let's just move that a bit. Oh, they really want to be outside, bless them. Right, so for me, I'm on my left side. For you, you could be on your right, just the other side is the one you've just done. Same thing applies. Stretch your bottom foot, flex your top one, and we'll go again. Stack everything together, hips and shoulders, off we go. Tonju, ground back man. Tonju, and close. Really work through your bottom foot as you do this. Make sure that you're not going to be sickling or anything. So we don't want this, we want this. So we're going up. Let's start that one again. Tonju, and lift. Really pull your inside thighs together as you close. Last one. Lift, point, and close. Give your legs a shake. Right, now to the back. So I'm pretty sure that most people will want a cushion underneath them at that point. Specifically for me on this floor, without the cushion, it's very stabby. So this is just going to be tondus to the back. I'll demonstrate with the closest leg. We're going to do 4 times one leg, 4 times the other. Nice and even. Let me just double check where this is going to be. I think that would be good. Perfect. Okay. This is the one. This is the reason why I have 2 cushions. This is the one where you have to flex your feet at the back, and quite often my feet don't like that. So I'll put a cushion at the bottom here, and I'll grab the other one for my hips at the top. Right. Okay. So short detour. Let me just show you what's up. So head down, long everything, and you're going to tonju to the back. all the way up, all the way down, and close. I'll do this on this leg as well so you can see on my left leg. So you're going to tangy all the way up and stretch all the way back down and close. So that's how that's going to go. We're going to do, let's think. I'm going to do 4 times with the leg that's facing the camera so you guys can see, and then 4 times with the leg that's not facing the camera so you can see. And I think when we've done that, we should probably stretch our quads. I don't know about you, but mine are quite stiff right now. So turn your feet out, make sure your seat muscles are working, head down. You should put your head straight down onto your hands if you can. For me, I'm going to have it slightly up so that you can hear me. Oh, hello. If you can hear banging and clanging, it's because the cats are playing. All right, ready? And tangy. Oh, hang on. I was going to do it with this leg first, wasn't I? I do apologise. We'll start again. Head down, stretch your back, and ready. All the way up to the back. All the way down, and wait. All the way up, and stretch. All the way down, and rest. All the way up, and stretch. All the way down. And last one. All the way up, and stretch. All the way down, and rest. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Okay, other leg. Whichever one you haven't just done, do that one. Head down if you're not me. If you're me, then I have to lift my head up so you can hear me. All right, ready? And tangy all the way up, and tangy and down. Keep pushing your heel nice and long every time you close. Try and make sure that you really get back into that first position too. You don't want to be somewhere out here and then have to fight to get to you first. Be right behind yourself so that when you close, you're there. Last one, all the way up, 4, 2, and down, and close. Give your legs a shake. Okay, then you want to, I'll demonstrate on this leg. Take your leg, grab your ankle, pull your hamstring into you so that your quad gets a stretch. Have a breathe. Breathing is important. And switch legs. If you're very flexible, this probably isn't doing anything right now. So I'm thinking you might want to do the other one, which is this one. Because honestly, this one, yeah, there we go. This one always used to hurt me a lot more than just lying down. Good hurt, the right sort of hurt, that I don't feel as much lactic acid in my muscles sort of hurt, which is what you want when you stretch. Nothing sharp, kind of achy pain is what, yeah, that's the most accurate description I can give. A sort of achy pain that means that your muscles are actually working. All right, yeah. Stretch out into child's pose quickly. Just relax your back off. Tuck your arms behind you so the shoulders get a break. Okay, so next. I think the next one, yes, that's it. So most people watching, you're probably going to be watching this with a ballet frame of mind, and most people watching will be from Francis Bleasdale, so hi to all my former pupils, nice to see you all again, if over the internet. The reason I'm saying this is because when you get to intermediate level, you are required to know all the Cecchetti port de bras, starting from when you were very small and you just learnt first port de bras to when you learnt third, and then all the way up to like, you know, the whole port de bras exercise. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the one I just demonstrated, first port de bras, which is this one. But you're going to do it lying down on your back. It's very good for you. It'll teach you to make sure to keep shoulder blades aligned down your spine, because that's something that I always used to struggle with. I've got very, very mobile shoulders, and my shoulder blades like to do this a lot. Can you see that? So I've had to learn to pull them in. This exercise was crucial in getting me to do that because I could feel my shoulder blade pushing on the floor. So I knew that that was incorrect. And after a while, I'd learned to turn my shoulders out like you turn your hips out, because I've got so much movement in my spine and in my shoulders at the top that I didn't understand that that's what I needed to do. This is a really good strength builder. So lie down, feet back in first position. Let's work our legs too whilst we're at it. So you're going to lie down. You're going to have your hands beside you. And I'll just demonstrate it once so everybody can see. So we're going to do all the way up. Leave your fingertips to open, stretch, and close. And that's how we're going to do it. You're going to keep your legs stretched, your feet nice and close together in first position. Push down your heels to flex your feet properly. No sort of three-quarter flexes or weird stuff going on. And you've got to make sure when you do this that you're protecting your spine. So keep gently pulling in through that little wire in your belly button that I talked about last live stream. Okay, let's have a go. So, flex your feet, stick them in first position, get nice and ready, get comfortable, and 1, 2, 3, and close. And repeat. It feels weird to be doing this without the head. That doesn't work on the floor. And 1, 2, 3, and close, and repeat. 2, 3, and close. Give yourself a bit of a shake. Now, you may notice that when you're in second position, you want to do this. Can you see what I'm talking about? Let's just shift those cushions and stick your elbows on the floor and leave your hands up. There's the other version, which is this one. I have done both in my life. It looks very weird. What you want to aim for is a complete curve that runs downward from your shoulder to your fingertips at the bottom. You don't want your elbows sitting on the floor, and conversely, you don't want your fingers sitting on the floor either. That produces this line. Not good, not very good for your elbow joints either. So let's have another go at that. Make sure you keep your shoulder blades pinned down your back, your stomach is gently switched on, and you're using your arms really, really long and really, really well placed. That's what we're after here. All right. Oh, don't forget about your turnout on your lower legs as well. Okay. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and down. And 1, 2, 3, and down. Use your peripheral vision to check that your arms are doing the right thing. And down. Last time. 2, 3, and down. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. And I think I'm going to add one actually. I wasn't going to do this, but I feel like this is going to be really good practice for everybody. In Ballet Floor Bar CD, CD? My goodness, no, it wasn't that. It was a DVD. I'm that old. No, was it a DVD? It was a video. That's how old I am. Anyway, it was a video. It was a lovely dancer from, I think, the Australian Ballet Theatre, and she used to do lots of arm practice in her floor bar work. She used to do this particular one as well. So you want to put your feet in front of you. You want to lift your heels off the floor as much as possible. Stretch up through your spine, shoulders stacked on top of hips, legs turned out. And we're going to do the same port de bras. You can do it with head this time because we're not lying on the floor. So remember, for the first port de bras, your head goes 1, 2, 3, and down. I know we're not turned to a corner. If you feel weird doing straight on, you can always turn to a corner. So let's have a go at that. All right, we're going to try 4 times first port de bras. Stick your head in, make sure to pull it through the top of your head. Off we go. And 1, 2, 3, and down. Feels a bit odd, but it's very good for you. 2, 3, and down. And 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Relax your legs, give them a shake, give your shoulders a bit of a shake. We'll do that one more time, then we'll go to the next exercise. If your feet are hurting you, feel free to stick a cushion underneath them. I don't want you hurting or bruising your feet. That would be the worst outcome. What you want is to be comfortable, but you want to be able to work on your muscles. You don't want to be mashing your feet or your hips into the floor. I'm all for comfort when we exercise. I think I'm actually going to pick the other one because it's slightly longer and flatter, because I am actually getting a little bit of pain here in this foot. So I'm sticking my feet back on my cushion. That's instantly better, and it's a nice squishy cushion as well. Sitting up straight, hips and shoulders tacked on each other, Put your arms in. Well, the weirdest fifth on bar you're ever going to do. And we'll have another go. Teller wants to join in, apparently. Can you do it? He's gone. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, and close. Keep your shoulders pulling down your back. Close. 1, 2, 3, close. Last 1, 2, 3, and close. And relax. Oh dear. Poor Della. He really wants to go out and play with his brother. The weather's nice here today. Okay. So, next exercise I have got here is lying down on your back. We're going to do développé exercise. Now, if you've been coming to Francis Bleasdale since you were a very wee bairn, you will remember the felt work, and you used to do développé à la seconde and felt work, grab it and pull it close to your head. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do its sort of more evil placement orientated twin sister. So, you're lying down on your back. Imagine you're standing in your first position again. You've got your stomach nicely, gently switched on to protect your spine. And you're going to put your arms out to the side of you. Oh, let me just move those cushions again. There we go. So you're going to go développé. 2, stretch it forward. And you're going to point it as hard as you can. And then close. That's how we're going to do it. I'm going to demonstrate again on this leg so everybody can see. I think I started on my right automatically. So you're going to développé up your leg. Développé devant. Stretch it. Imagine there's something pulling your leg as long as it can go towards the opposite wall, and relax. So I'll just move down a little bit so you can see me a bit better. Feet in first position. Keep your arms stretched out. Imagine they're in second position. Hello, Zig. I think we should probably start. Yeah, I'll do 4 on that and 4 on that. Ziggy, can you move, please? Very curious about the camera today, and he never has been before. I was trying to say I'll do 4 on the leg facing the camera, which is my left, and then 4 on the leg away from the camera, which is my right. Okay, let's have a go. I'm not close to the table there. That's better. All right. Lie down. Take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch your legs. And make sure your stomach's switched on, and we'll begin. Okay. Développé. All the way up. Stretch it forward. Go through your attitude. Heel forward. Stretch your leg really long, keep your stomach switched on, and close. Développé. 2. And stretch your leg forward. All the way down. Push through both legs, out to the opposite wall, and close. Last 2. It is a lot of work. Stretch that leg forward. Watch your hips aren't wobbling. They've got to be nice and strong. Last 1. I think I need to shake my knee. It feels a bit odd. Stretch that leg all the way up to the ceiling. Pull that leg really long. And flex. And give your legs a shake. Always good to give your legs a shake at the end, just to let the muscles relax. Let them know they've done their job. And you can begin on the other side. Hey, Zig. Okay. Other leg. And développé. 2. Stretch your leg forward. Pull it all the way down, and stop. And then next go. Make sure you turn it out even more. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Rotate your leg as much as you can. Toes forward. Toes forward. Heel forward. Toes back. And relax. And again. All the way up the side of that leg. Stretching as long as you can. Heel forward and toes back is what I was trying to say last time. And stretch through your heel as you close. And développé. All the way up. Stretch. And pull that leg really long. Out of its socket almost. And close. Give your legs a shake. You might want to grab a quick drink of water. I'm going to do so. And then we're going to discuss the next side. Much better. Right. So we're going to repeat that à la seconde. Grab yourself a cushion if you need it. Stick it underneath you. I think that needs to be a bit better placed. Right, so same thing. This time point both feet, I think, Keep your body nice and long. You want your hips and shoulders to be very carefully placed over, hand in front of you. Same thing all over again. 4 times this leg, we'll shake it and turn it around, and we'll do 4 times this leg. Keep those feet really pointed. Imagine you're on point, girls. If you're a guy, jump. Imagine you're up in the air somewhere. All right, ready? And développé. Really work that turn out. Stretch it, make it beautifully placed, turn it out even more as it's coming down. If you can get your leg higher than mine and keep it well placed, go for it. And stretch. Développé. All the way up to your knee. Lift that knee to développé higher. Make sure your heels are forward and you're really working both your inside thighs to turn it out as you close. And again, all the way up. Développé all the way up. Stretch that leg. Stretch both legs. Don't forget this one. And close. Last time. All the way up. 2, 3, 4. Stretch it. And stretch it. And stretch it. And close. Oof, my feet are crampy. So give your legs a shake. Now, I've actually worn really good socks for this today, just realised. As well as being hilarious, they're a pair of crocodiles or dragons or something. They've also got a very handy heel for me to display and demonstrate what I mean by heels forward and toes back. So, yeah, I'll do it this way. So this is a sickle. Not attractive, also very, very bad for your ankles. I'm already getting cramped doing that with this ankle. It doesn't like that. The reason it's bad to be like this when you're doing ballet is because if you land from a jump and you land sort of this way, you're more likely to roll your ankle, risking yourself a sprain or like a full-on actual snap of a tendon. You don't want that. So if you put your heel forward and imagine your toes going slightly backwards from your heel, when you land from a jump, you'll be rolling through the center of your foot, which is much safer. The tendons, muscles, and ligaments around your ankle are built for that sort of movement. So that's why we encourage it. Plus, the line is gorgeous. So, practice that on the other side. Lie down. Point your feet. Nice long body. I wonder if I'm visible from there. I'll scoot myself over here a little. There we go. Much better. Okay, make sure you're in a nice long line. Hand ready with your hand just to support you. And développé ankle. Bring it up to your knee. Lift this knee to développé up. Heels forward. As you come back into first, including the bottom leg. Imagine as you do this, that your bottom leg is pulling the top leg towards it. So, like scissors. It doesn't have to move, you just have to feel that. Keep practicing that on the next 2. Ankle, knee, all the way up, lift your knee to développé. And pull those legs together as hard as you can. Last one, ankle, knee, développé, all the way up. And keep pulling, 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 and rest. Give yourself a shake. And the last one, I'm going to leave my cushion here because we're going to go on our front. Now, développé derrière on your front is always a bit of a weird thing. Some people are very, very bendy and very strong in their back, so their leg will go up quite high. I had a back injury a few years ago, as a lot of you'll know. So it may not look the same on me as it might do on some of the bendier ones of you. But what we're after is we're after placement and turnout, because you can work on the height of your leg. Basically at the bar in a stretch exercise or doing grand battement, that's what that's for. All right, so let's just see if I've got the placement of this thing right. Hi, Zig. He's coming to help. So lie down your front. Arms under your head, I'd say, as we did before, like this. Only I'm going to have to come up here to talk to you all. So that's probably another reason my développé is not going to go so high. I think also it's another time to put the foot cushion underneath. That would feel much better. Okay. So, lying down, with your feet underneath you in first position, much more comfortable. So, you're going to go développé to your ankle, to your knee, and lift, and stretch, And you're going to bring it all the way back down and close. I'll do it on this leg again just to show you. And then we'll get on with it. That's 4 times each leg. So you développé to your sur le coup de pied position, then up to your knee, and you stretch out, and then you flex and bring it down. I think that's probably the best option. So we're going to do 4 times this leg, and then 4 times the leg that's away from the camera. Make sure you keep those legs really long underneath and try not to let's put this. Don't have a duck back and let your bottom pop up off the floor. Keep your hips down and your spine long. Okay, heads down, and let's go. To your ankle, to your knee, lift it up, all the way up, and then stretch and flex as you come down back to first position. Ankle and knee, all the way up, high zig, stretch, all the way down. Last 2 times. Ankle, knee, développé, all the way up, stretch, all the way down, and flex as you get to the bottom. Last time. Ankle, knee, all the way up, and stretch, all the way down, and flex your foot as you get to the bottom, and relax. Give your legs a shake. And breathe. Breathing is good. Ziggy's busy perching on top of my husband as we speak. He likes to climb. All right, we're going to do the other leg. This leg. Okay, long backs, long spines. Switch on your stomach, and let's go. Ankle, knee, and lift. That's right. Stretch your leg as much as it'll go, and then flex it as it comes back down. Ankle, knee, développé, push really hard, stretch as it comes down, and flex, and relax. Ankle and knee, all the way up, développé as high as you can get it, pull it down. This is the side where I injured it, so it's a little bit less high on this side. Last time. Ankle and knee, and stretch as high as you can go. Pull that back into first position. Flex your foot, and now relax completely. Give your legs a shake. It's nasty, that one. Not my favourite. Very, very good for you, though. Okay. Stretch yourself into child's pose quickly. Give your back a break. Arms long and in front of you. Then tuck your arms behind you to give your shoulders a break. Don't forget to breathe. Hi. Did you come to help? Right, I think the last thing that we've got to do in this class is a revisit of that Pilates roll up and roll down, just to relax all your muscles off and get them feeling good. But this time we're going to do it in reverse. So we're going to start from down here. So make sure you've got your hands in a place where you think you'll be able to deal with it when you're stretched up. Make sure you've got your feet underneath your hips. You can check that now, actually. And you can also check that they're aligned in the right position, facing straight forward, not too turned out, and not turned in either. So I think I need to, yeah, there we go, that's better. Right, so you're going to tuck your chin in. You're going to roll up, starting with the bottom of your spine. Once your legs are straight. Make sure you breathe. Rolling up. Tucking that chin in. Leaving those arms nice and relaxed, keeping your feet straight. All the way up to the top. Hope you can see me from where I am. Lift your arms up. Grab your fingers at the top. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your arms go. And start rolling down. Very gently now. Make sure you're pulling your stomach in to protect your spine. Relax those arms. These should be nice and loose. Relax your head. That should be nice and loose. All the way to the bottom. Bend your knees in. Whoop. Please don't mind my ankle. And relax there. Give yourself a little bit of a shake once you get to the bottom. Bounce like a bunny. It's quite fun. And back again to rolling up. Take your chin in. Push your heels down. Ooh, there we go. And my hands are on the floor. Excellent. The benefit of this particular exercise is that it tricks your hamstrings into feeling looser each time you do it. And eventually that sticks. Keep your chin in until you get to the very top of your spine. Breathe in. Grab your arms. Breathe out. That's so nice. And roll down, tucking your chin in. Bit by little bit. Make sure you don't skip this part of your back. I am prone to doing this. This is why I give the correction, because I know it's common. Keep rolling down. Have nice, loose, relaxed arms as you go. Weight more over the balls of your feet than the heels. Hands to the floor. Tucking those legs in. All the way down. Give yourself a little bounce. That was twice. One more time. Heels in. Stretch your legs. And then roll up. Think about each single little piece of your spine, stacking gently on top of the next. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe in once you get to the top. And breathe out. Oh, so nice. Good stretch. And roll down. All the way through your back very gently. Keep thinking long thoughts. Don't think crunchy thoughts, think long ones. And then tuck your knees in. And have a bounce. I think the last thing we should probably do is stretch out our hamstrings, because I reckon they'll be really sore. I think this was going to be something I did in another stretch class, but honestly, with all the work we've done on hamstrings today, I feel like it's probably a good idea that we give them a bit of a stretch. So make sure you're sitting stacked, bones all in the right places, head nice and long, hands on your thighs if you want, hands by the side of your thighs or hands on your ankles, and just roll down gently, stretching out. You go to wherever you can. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let go, rolling back up nice and gently. All the way to the top. Give your legs a good shake. Make sure you actually splat them on the floor, because it relaxes the muscles. They can't be if they're being actively splattered on the floor. It's good for them. Gets rid of the lactic acid. And again, I'm going to stick my hands on my thighs again. Roll my head down. All the way down. Stretching out over my legs. Today I can grab onto my feet because I've been nice and patient with my body and just let it relax. And that's the point of this sort of stretching. The more you relax into it, the happier your body is to let you go a little bit further, actually. There we go. If something starts to shake when you're stretching, don't worry about it. It's a nerve that's been caught. Like my right leg currently is having a bit of a wobble. It's nothing to worry about. The nerve's just firing messages and going, hey, we're stretching. And your leg's like, I know. And that's kind of that, really. It's nothing to worry about. All right, let go. Rolling back up again. All the way to the top. Give your legs a good smack on the floor. That feels really good. Last time, and then we'll wrap this up. Sit tall, nice and long. Put your chin in. Rolling down. Stretching your arms nice and long across your legs. Relax everything when you get to the bottom. Couple deep breaths. Let go. Start to roll your way back up again. Nice and gently. All the way to the top. And relax. So that's the end of floor bar for today. I really hope it was a helpful class and it was fairly informative. I just want to make sure that whenever you do these exercises, you know to always remain well placed. You can work on flexibility with other exercises, but these ones are for placement. And the reason that placement is so important is that placement stops you getting injured. Placement basically means not being incorrect in the way that you're forming your ballet positions and the way that you're extending to lines. So like in an arabesque, you're not twisting your hips around, you're trying to keep as square as possible. So both hips have got headlights on the point to the front, that general correction. This floor bar work is really, really good for strength. It is so important to always have your center switched on as if you were doing a Pilates exercise. So if you haven't done any Pilates before, the way that I always think of that is that your belly button is your focal point, and you're going to be drawing all of your muscles very gently inwards towards that center. So you don't want to be like, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm on 100%. You don't want to do that. That's the opposite way. That's pushing your muscles outwards. What you want is to think, okay, I've sort of gently breathed in, and then when I've breathed out, my stomach stays where it is, and that's where it stays. And you want to think of your back having like a wraparound effect from your stomach muscles as well, because technically that's not entirely how muscles work, but it's how it feels that they work, because they all work in conjunction. And that's very important for this sort of floor bar. If you struggle with any of the exercises on your front, like that, particularly that développé one is very difficult for placement and also for getting your lines right, and also for remembering to turn your stomach on. If you struggle with any of them, maybe only do them a couple of times, have a big break in the middle, grab a drink of water and try again. But that concludes today's nice floor bar workout. I do hope you've had fun, and I'll probably see you again next week or the week after for more work. See you soon.